Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to learn on how to answer the questions and answers in the paper called Human Resource Management. Normally becomes a part and parcel of the curriculum in the MBA course. Here I have taken block 1, which is Introduction to Human Resource Management. In this, we have Unit 1, Concept and Evolution of HRM, Unit 2, Functions of HRM, Unit 3, Environment and HRM. And in each of these units, they have given the self-assessment questions. And Unit 1 deals with concept and evolution of HRM. And the questions are: define HRM and distinguish it from personnel management. Describe the evolution of HRM and give an overview of its evolution in India. Explain the importance and scope of HRM. Elaborate the nature of HRM and its relevance in current scenario. What are the components of HRM? And in Unit 2, which is functions of HRM, the questions are: discuss the functions of human resource management with the help of examples. What are the roles and responsibilities of HR managers? Describe the challenges faced by HR managers, citing examples. And Unit 3, Environment and HRM. The questions are: explain the factors that influence organizational environment. What is strategic HRM? Discuss few theories of SHRM. Then coming to block 2, block 2 has got Unit 4 to 7, and Unit 4 deals with human resource planning. Unit 5 deals with job analysis, design and evaluation. Unit 6, recruitment and selection. Unit 7, socialization and mobility. When we go to these units, we find in Unit 4, human resource planning, the following questions: explain the objectives of HRP, describe the process of HRP with illustrations, discuss the problems in HRP and state measures to overcome them, briefly review the forecasting techniques. And with respect to Unit 5, job analysis, design and evaluation, the questions are: what is the relevance of job analysis in the modern times? Discuss the methods used for job analysis. Discuss the salient features of job analysis. How relevant is the understanding of job design for developing organizational effectiveness? When we go to Unit 7, which is socialization and mobility, we have: what does one gain by perceiving organizations as social systems? Discuss how motivation patterns, role, and status have influenced your interactions with others today. What is your primary motivation pattern? Discuss the statement: a manager cannot satisfy a worker only as an employee because each worker has many work roles. We explain the process of induction and its importance. Discuss different forms of mobility. And there is block 3, which is concerned with performance and compensation management. And Unit 8, it is performance appraisal. Unit 9, career development. Unit 10, training and development. Unit 11, compensation and rewards management. When we go to the questions in each of the units that are there in block 3, Unit 8, performance appraisal, explain the performance appraisal system. Either suggest improvements to an existing appraisal system in your organization or design an appraisal system which would meet the objectives outlines in this chapter. Describe the 360-degree appraisal with the help of examples. Write short notes of management by objectives, behaviorally anchored rating scale, performance counseling. And when we go to Unit 9 of Block 3, career development, it has got questions like what is career planning, discuss its needs, purpose, and objectives, write a comprehensive note on succession planning, citing suitable examples, what are the limitations of career planning, enlist the guidelines for making career planning a success. Then in the block 3 itself, Unit 10, training and development, has got define training and discuss its importance, how training needs are identified in an organization, discuss the methods of on-the-job training, explain the concept of organizational learning with examples, and Unit 11 in the block 3, compensation and privilege management. What are the basic principles of compensation administration? What are the characteristic features of executive compensation? Analyze the future trend of employee compensation in India. Briefly explain the major components of industrial wage structure of India. Compare and contrast individual, group, and organization-wide performance bonus system. How are they alike or different? Then we have the sixth question in Unit 11. An organization cannot attract and retain competent employees today without a good benefit package. Do you agree or disagree with this statement, and why? In future, the compensation policies, programs, and practices of an organization will revolve around newer reward systems and benefits. Discuss. When an organization is designing its overall compensation program, one of the critical areas of concern is the benefits package. Explain. Then when we go to the last block, the employer-employee relations, we have Unit 12, employee empowerment, Unit 13, grievance handling and discipline management procedures, and Unit 14, unions and associations. Then in Unit 12 of Block 4, employee empowerment, we have questions like what is the rationale for industrial democracy, review the schemes of industrial democracy, discuss the function of quality circle to achieve democracy at workplace, citing suitable examples, what are the levels and forms of workers' participation in management, compare the forms of workers' participation in management in Germany and Yugoslavia. And Unit 13 concerns with grievance handling and discipline management procedures. And the questions are discuss the causes and effects of grievances, briefly outline the features of the grievance procedure and the steps involved in it. Why should organizations have a formal grievance procedure? Explain the meaning and concept of discipline with examples. Describe briefly the stages of disciplinary action procedure. And the last unit being in human resource management course is unions and associations. Here, the questions are narrate the growth of trade unions in India, write a note on the theories of trade unionism, describe the classification of trade unionists, citing examples, discuss the measures required to strengthen trade union movements in India, write down the differences between blue collar and white collar workers. So, this is this is the quantum of questions that we have for the entire course of human resource management. When we see the questions that have been asked, they are asked only from among these questions, or they would try to interrelate one to the other, and that is how that is being asked. What we will normally keep doing will be in our channel, we will be more covering the chapter-wise notes, chapter-wise replies for each of the questions that are being asked, that is being provided in the study material, and as well take the illustrative examples of questions that are there in the examinations that are conducted so far, and try to elicit how best we can answer these questions and make ourselves noteworthy of for the answers to fetch considerable higher percentage of marks in your examinations. And for the present session, I have taken one of the questions from the December 2021 examination, and I will just try to present the paper for your information and note. Thank you.